What up, everybody? It's your boy, man. It's time again for another channel update. We got a lot to talk about in this one. Made me a freaking list, but this one's long, so hopefully we can get through it, no problem. I'm gonna try and cover everything up here before we go down to the shop and talk about all the vehicles. Alright, so let's get down to business. It's moving time. I'm gonna be moving in the next week or two. Most of my stuff is already down in southern Utah. Some of my stuff is going to be staying here in the garage until we can figure everything out. I'm not quite sure on the whole situation of how everything's going to work out down there. But if you've been following the channel for a while, thank you if you have. But if you've been watching these channel update videos and stuff, then you're probably pretty aware of my situation and everything. But we've been given pretty much a time limit on this house now too. So I'm pretty sure my brother is going to be coming down with us now as well, which is pretty sweet. So whole family won't be separated up. But before I move though, I'm going to try and make a couple more videos, just to try and keep the channel going and not have such a big gap, you know, while I'm moving my computers and everything down. But yeah, I'm going to try and make a couple more videos. I always get a lot of interest in the shop, so I figured I'd make one last shop video since we're going to be losing that soon over time. And I'm not going to be up here. I figured I'd make a shop video of me just going through there, you know, cleaning up everything, kind of organizing stuff and listing stuff for sale as I get ready to start taking my vehicles down and stuff. And, you know, and that video will give me a chance to kind of talk about everything in the shop, like plans with all that stuff, like what I'm going to do with my racks and the lift and all that. But then I want to make a video of, it's like a farewell video, you know what I mean, just kind of go around and I don't know, it's not, for my, I don't know, just for like me, I guess you could say. Plus if I ever had a kid, it'd be cool to show them, you know, where I grew up, kind of my childhood of things, you know what I mean? This has been my playground for many years, so it really does suck to lose it, but it's not ours anymore, so what can you do? So it's just life, man, nothing lasts forever. You gotta move on, and I'm excited to start a new chapter. Also, I want to do one or maybe two, you know, last parking lot videos. Hopefully my brother will be down and we can make a nice Mustang video in the parking lot like old times. That would be freaking sick. I really want to try and do that. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm caught up on all my videos, so all the video editing, I gotta film new content, which is kind of shitty but good at this timing because I don't like being behind on footage. I like getting the content out fast, but it also sucks when you don't have some footage, you know, some videos that are done, stockpiled for when you moved, because I'm going to try and keep the break down. I'll also be filming videos on the moving process too and all that as much as I can, whatever I find kind of interesting, and just kind of, you know, keep you guys involved, keep you guys know, you know, in the know. But yeah, now that we're kind of through all that, let's get down to business. So I've quit my job, I'm moving, so first priority now is getting down there, getting set up, getting my computer set back up, getting comfortable, and finding a job. Once I get the job and I'm down there comfortable, I'm going to focus on getting my GED or my diploma, probably the GED, get that done, and focus on some tech schooling. Sorry, I burped. Drinking that Mountain Dew, man. But yeah, I want to go down there, focus on my schooling, get that done so I can start some tech schooling, get some schools for me and my dreams, and just to get a career path, you know, get a future set up, because, you know, the YouTube is my goal. That's the thing. I'm not going to give up on it, but, you know, one, I want to get some skills, and you got to have a backup plan too. You never know what's going to happen. So, yeah. Also, I'll get down there, I'll get a freaking, I'll get the job, I'll get some health insurance, and I'll finally be able to go do some track days again with the Gixxer, the sport bike, and the GSXR 750, and be able to go ride my dirt bike a lot more too once I get some money saved up. That's the other thing, is I'm trying to fix my dirt bike as fast as possible for all the new desert trails that are down there as well. Going to be able to do a lot of exploring on the desert trails and the roads with the cars and stuff. So I really look forward to that. It's going to be sweet, just riding and driving year round now. No more salt on the vehicles either. Fuck yeah, boys. So let's talk about the last Drift event. Bros before pros, man. I would have probably moved a little bit prior to that, but I refuse to miss that event. Bros Before Pros is my favorite event of the year. Formula Drift is that weekend as well. Bros Before Pros is always the day after Formula Drift, which is always going to be Sunday, which is sick, man. It's out there drifting on the car track with the boys. There's nothing better, man. Just out there getting doors, close proximity with the homies, man. That's fucking what it's all about. I love that shit. I refuse to miss that event. Plus the Cash Days kart race is always a blast, dude. Last year, crew gave me my first tire taps. This year I gave my first tire taps to the homie Buttery Builds, left some tire marks on his Mustang. I was honored to sign his car. That's pretty freaking sweet. But back to what I was getting to. Since I don't have any money coming in right now, I just got to focus on paying my bills and getting all set up. I don't know when my next drift event will be. Unfortunately, I'm kind of going to have to put everything aside for a little while. I mean, that sucks, but it is what it is. You got to focus on life and get things done, man. But we will get back to it. I'm going to try and put out as much content in the meantime as possible and get back to drifting as soon as I can. My next year's drift goals is to do the Drip FA comps, the Pro-Am comps here on the FD layout here in Utah, make some Apex drift events up in Idaho, and possibly do some UDC drift events as well in Cali and Idaho. But I need to get the roll cage and the S13 comp build first, and we will go over that stuff later as we get down to the shop. Also, I'll be closer to California as well, and I really want to travel to some of those tracks out there, man, like Apple Valley, Willow Springs, you know, Thunder Valley, yeah, all the freaking badass tracks, man. Holy shit. I want to get out there and swing those fucking things. It also drags me on the road bike too, that'd be tits as well. Fortunately though, we will be farther from UMC and the Idaho events, but they're still within a day's drive, and I will be like 2 hours away from the Vegas drift event if you're counting, you know, towing the trailer, just the time to get there. It's about 2 hours to the Vegas track, so, and that's drifting all winter long, so no more off season, which is sweet. But that's pretty much it for the drifting right now. Unfortunately, got a good ass season though. I'm so hyped with my driving, really getting there, and couldn't be happier with all the friends that I've made in the drift community as well, man. Awesome. It's been a really great decision of mine to get out and actually get off my ass, start chasing this dream of YouTube. I only wish I would have started it when I was younger. Did a lot of stuff, and we had this parking lot to play in all the time, man. Procrastination is the worst thing. If you have a dream, go chase it, man. Because right when I finally got out of my comfort zone, decided to push my boundaries and get on the internet and do this, everything for me just around my home life just kind of fell apart. So still chasing my dream, just gotta refigure out life too at the same time. So it's not the easiest thing, but we'll make it happen. But yeah, doing the YouTube thing and everything though gave me the confidence to also stop being so antisocial, and I'm really thankful for all the people I've met in the drift community and all the friends that I've made and all the people I get to drive with. YouTube has benefited me in a lot of ways, and hopefully will continue as well, because I don't plan on stopping, man. I love it. Thank you guys for following. But let's move on to the next thing, because I got a lot of shit to cover, and I'm kind of just rambling, because I don't really make scripts. I just like to talk to you guys genuinely. I don't know if you guys appreciate that, but I do when I watch creators. So, alright, that's pretty much everything I can think of that I want to talk off the top of my head. I do want to state that once I am down there and all set up in the new place, I will be focusing a lot more on the builds and getting a lot more build episodes and trying to progress with all the vehicles on the channel, bikes and the cars. While I'm on that note, all the build episodes, all the build projects are now on the channel, baby. The off-road go-kart, both the S13s, the Mustang 350Z, the truck, my dirt bike, my road bike. Might be missing something, I don't know, but yeah, man, plus future builds that I want to get into. But yeah, let's get down there, let's go down to the shop, talk about everything, and see if I can't remember anything that I'm forgetting in the video. But I got a lot of plans with everything, and some sad news we're gonna have to talk about too down there, which is unfortunate, but we'll see how that plays out. Also, I hope the audio was alright in here. I've never really filmed in here, I don't think, but it's just one of those rooms I'm really gonna miss, man. So yeah, I just wanted to film it out here. But let's head to the shop. Alright, first off, let's talk about the truck. The truck doesn't need anything really. It just needs a tire rotation is really the only thing it needs right now. But if I keep it, I'm going to, because I'm kind of on the fence right now, if I keep it, I'm going to upgrade the cooling parts and everything for when it's towing. If I don't, if I get rid of it, I'll probably get a cheaper diesel and try to pocket some cash, either that or like a 20-foot RV. But yeah, we'll see what the future holds with that one. But what the fuck you doing, guy?
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm filming, bruh. Making content, dog. Hell yeah. My brother wanted me to go shooting with him, do some American activities, but unfortunately I gotta film this video. Gotta do my YouTube duties. Chase my dreams. Would have been fun. But let's get inside that shop and talk about these vehicles. Alright, let's get into these vehicles, man. So, the Mustang doesn't need anything. It's actually good at the moment, but I have some future ideas that I'm wanting to do with it that will be in the build episode, so stay tuned for those. A couple modifications and just a couple upgrades, you know what I mean? But yeah, this car's been solid, my baby. Guess we'll move on to the Z now. First thing with the Z, we're gonna be fixing up the crash damage. I want to get new headlights, get rid of that foggy bitch. New fender, because this is all bent to shit. Luckily the hood's okay. We got the new bumper. Eventually I'm gonna do a body kit. We're probably gonna do a livery on it soon too. Make it look nice, just freshen it up, you know, touch up the brake pads and everything. Just get that thing solid and ready to rock again. This thing killed it at Bros Before Pros. This thing always kills it. Bros Before Pros was an absolute banger. If I didn't say it already, go check that one out after this. God dang, what event. Got my first doors. Holy shit. Also, at the last event, the front tires were cording. I had them flipped on the rim so we could finish the day, but we are going to need new front tires. But I'd like to get more rims, probably the same ones as I got the last set, the Advent ones and the bronze. I like those. Maybe we'll do some fancy ones for the fronts, I'm not sure, but I'd like to get another set of rims before I do new tires, just so I don't have to fucking swap them back and forth, and get rid of these goddamn deep sockets, because they fucking suck to work with at the track. I hate them. But yeah, that's about it for the Z. Alright, with the 89 S13 comp build, I just need to really focus on getting this cage welded in, getting the interior put back together, getting the new turbo on, because the oil seals in that thing are blown. It smokes really bad, and then we will be able to take this thing out to some events. So that's going to be biggest priority once I'm set up in the new place, so I can make some competitions next year. Really trying to get in the comps, man, so I want to get that done. I also have some white wrap that I'm planning on throwing on this car, but I'm going to need to get some side skirts just to kind of complete the look. I am going to keep this one Origin body kit though, just because I like that. It's freaking sick. Alright, the 91 S13, my dream build. So this one's really clean. You know, that one I bought for competition, smashing walls. This one's going to be my pavement princess, but she's still going to be a beast, and I'm still going to set it up for slide. It's got the KA right now in it, but besides the comp car, this is going to be probably my second biggest priority vehicle. I really want to get to work on this one, saving up for the body kit. I'm going to do the Pandem V3. If you know, you know. That thing is fucking amazing. I want that, but it's like $7 grand for the whole kit. It's ridiculous. But first of all, one of the first things we're going to be doing is swapping out this bash bar because I don't like it. I'm going to get a different style one, and we are going to do the front end swap. I'm going to walk up there and show you real quick because I don't want to carry all the parts down here. I'm being lazy today. So I've got the headlights, the JDM ones, the triple projectors. These are my favorite with the S13s. Got a really nice, super clean pair of these. They go on the car. I'm just trying to be careful one-handing this. Got the corner lights and bulbs ready to go. And the headlight brackets there. I also have a harness bar now since we pulled that out of the comp car, since we're putting the roll cage in. I have a harness bar to throw in it. I also have some lugs and some other awesome stuff for it that I'm not quite ready to show you guys yet. 350Z parts, whatnot. While we're at that, I also bought this build 2JZ to be for the dream car build, but I think I'm gonna keep this one now as a spare backup engine for the comp build. I'll be fine with a 2JZ GE for the dream build, but preferably I want to try and find a GTE. Not that it really matters, it's just my dream build, so I'd like to have the dream engine in it, but both are fucking tits, both will suffice, it doesn't really matter. But gonna make more of an effort to get this project moving, man, because this is my dream car right here. Alright guys, time for the sad news, the prelude. Probably gonna have to end up selling this one. Kind of torn on right now. These Preludes are one of my dream cars, man. This thing is freaking clean inside. Perfect freaking car. I do have the disconnect wheel that came with the car. This thing's a piece of shit. I should just let the stock wheel in. I still have it. I can put it back. But so my very first car was a Honda Prelude, man, a 92. And I was born in 95, so I always wanted a 95. So I got one, man, with the sunroof and everything. Really good interior. It's a perfect fucking candidate to be a project, right? To build the car that I want. And unfortunately, between the four of us, because we're all going to be living together again when we move, we're just having a hard time figuring out where we're going to put all the shit. And I have a lot of vehicles, a lot of shit, and so does everyone else in my family, so we're just trying to figure everything out. With me having no income and me just wanting to focus on mainly bikes and my drift cars, my Nissans, it's just been sitting neglected for ever since the clutch went out. I was dailying it for a little while until the clutch went out, but ever since then it's just sat. Now that it won't run now, I guarantee it wouldn't even start because the battery's been sitting for like 2 years now. But yeah, this thing's just been neglected, unfortunately, and yeah, it's just the way life went after I bought all these. I got everything. I was like ready to do everything. Everything just kind of changed. So, fortunately, it's just been hard to balance everything. So I'm probably gonna throw this up on the, up for sale, just to get some extra funds to help out with everything. If nobody wants it, if nobody comes and gets it, then we will definitely be keeping it and continue to build it, and we'll just tinker with it from time to time. But if we do sell it, maybe someday in the future I'll get another one, and we'll start another build series on these. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that fucking sucks. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it. I wish the battery was on so I could freaking put the key in and show you. But yeah, I just love the dashes in these things, dude. The display and everything. They're just such sweet cars. The bucket seats. This one's up, but dude, they're just such fucking sweet. I know they're front wheel drive cars, but I fucking love these things, man. Had a lot of good times in my first Lude, so hopefully nobody buys it, but at the same time I wouldn't complain because it really help out with other things right now. But that's all the cars. Let's move on to the bikes. First up, Gixxer 750, man. I got a lot of plans to make this bike nice. I've wanted a Gixxer 750 ever since I was a kid, so this is like my dream bike. Just want to make this one really nice and keep it forever. I've kind of ridden it everywhere already. It's fucking sweet. From the West Coast all the way to fucking Florida. But first thing on the list, we're going to replace this stock heat shield and get a slip-on. I seen one in Florida, no, it was Texas, that had a heat shield on it, and it was fucking sweet. Had a shorty on it with the stock heat shield. It looked really good. I kind of want to copy that, so replace that from the Canyon Wreck and then get a slip-on there. For now, eventually we'll do a full exhaust and probably wrap this thing too, but for now that would be sweet. Clean that up, and then that would get rid of all the crash damage. But that's pretty much it for now. Thing is fucking sweet. Alright, my trusty 4.5, man. Unfortunately the clutch is freaking blowing out. She's got a gnarly leak on her, so big priority is going to be fixing this thing up, especially since we're moving down south now. There's all that new desert trail I want to go ride and explore and freaking climb and check all that shit out. So really need to get this sucker back up, fixed and running, so we can make all that happen. The sleds, I'm not actually sure. Mine specifically, we'll probably be selling all three of them here soon, just because we're moving down to where it's hot. We might store them somewhere, I don't know, but we just don't go billing like we used to. And like my dad said, if we want to go billing, we can always just rent some, like some new turbo ones or something. So that's honestly not the biggest deal, and it clear up a lot of room, which would be nice. But yeah. As soon as I get some money for this, I'd like to get the new tires and a motor in it so we can freaking drive it around. But yeah, I want to fix this up and start welding on this thing and learning some shit. This thing's going to be fun down there in the desert. That's it for all the vehicles. But next thing is this lift, man. I do not want to leave this here. So I'm probably going to have to save up and get this shipped down there, then find somewhere to store it till I have a place to put it up. We'll talk about that more
as we get into it, I don't know if you've seen the St. George dirt biking video, but we have quite the compound, and I plan on building a shop or a barnuminium there, so we'll see if that works out. The other thing, I do not want to leave my big ass rack, because that thing is expensive and it's sweet. It holds a lot of weight. I'll put all my shit on there. And my tire rack, I gotta figure that out as well. All my shelves and shit will take all that. It's not a big deal. Toolbox is not a big deal, but yeah, I gotta figure out that. I'm probably just gonna have to store too, so I can build a shop with high enough ceilings to fucking put that in. But yeah, I'm not leaving that here either. That thing's fucking sweet. It'll actually hold up engines too. It's fucking sturdy. I've sorted through most of my stuff. Unfortunately, I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do with my gun safe for a while. I'm not too happy about having to leave that for a little while, but we'll figure that out. Everything else that I own is pretty much sorted. Everything I need is down there and by St. Jeezy, so just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the rest of my shit. Then I gotta sort all this stuff, all car parts and everything I don't need, sell shit, keep shit, sort everything. Got a lot of work to do. For moving, probably gonna sell these FTW dirt bike ramps I have just because I don't really have anywhere to put those up. But I got a lot of shit I gotta sort through, man. All car parts and shit. Used tires that I'm keeping, I gotta put those back on the rack. I only have one new tire left that's not mounted, but right side somehow I only went through one set at Bros Before Pro, so I still got 2 fresh sets mounted. But unfortunately, I gotta get front tires, so. And with moving, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make another drift event this year, but they are running till November again this year, so maybe we can catch the last one, who knows. But Vegas drift runs all year, so maybe we can catch some winter ones, who knows. But the roll cage is also gonna be a cunt to move. I was hoping we could weld it here, but things just aren't working out. We don't have enough amps down here, so probably gonna have to weld at the new shop, or my homie Brian at Drift Rat's Garage offered to weld it in for about $1,200, and he said I could film the whole thing there, so we might end up going to him, but I don't know, we'll see, because I wouldn't mind to weld it in with my dad. That'd be sick too. We'll see. That's pretty much it for down here in the shop, though. Fuck yeah. So all I got left now is just focusing on moving the business side of shit, getting all moved in down there, set back up, waiting on my comforter to get done, damn it. This guy needs to go outside, he's bugging. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you guys enjoy the updates. There was a lot going on in this one, but sorry if the channel slows down for a little while I take care of all this stuff and make life happen. But I will do my best to keep content coming in the meantime, and whether it's shorts, even though I prefer long form. I hate shorts, to be honest, but I'll do what I can. Got a lot of plans with the vehicles. Sad I'm probably going to sell the Prelude, but we'll see how things work out. I want to get that dirt bike fixed, like I said. But yeah, I'll keep you guys informed through the whole moving process, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hopefully we can get set up and get back to shredding. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Support your boy, join the team, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you guys have been following these videos and subscribe to the channel, appreciate you guys so much, man. You guys are the best. Appreciate all the support. I just love doing this. It's really cool. But anyways, until next time, guys. You guys are on KCYBC.
Yeah.